Hey friends, it's your Uncle Clownie coming to you with another video today, and this time it's on the back half of a trade I received from a Mr. James Saylor. A couple of days ago, according to this time frame here, he contacted me to make him a Nerf tech target. I had never painted one before, but I figured what the heck, because I could really use the financial boost at this time. So I went and did it, and I'll post a picture at the end of the blaster what it came up with. The only reason I was a little apprehensive about doing so is because it's not like a Night Finder or something. It's got nice clean lines, it's very rounded, very unique looking blaster, and there's a lot of open spots, so you kind of have to be careful when you paint stuff the way I do, because you like to kind of section things off and put them in. It's all my particular style of the way I like to paint stuff. So back half to sweeten the trade up, he offered up what he was big and getting into was a BoomCo M6. Now there was two of them available, one of which was this beautiful yellow with flames and stuff on it, converted out to shoot different darts with barrel lengths and things, which was great. The other was a prototype that shot one style of dart off the back, and well, that's the one I went with, because God knows if your Uncle Clownie can get something and it's unique, that's one thing. But if I can get something with the word prototype on it, oh baby, because that's just way too cool. Because not only is somebody not likely to have that, just because there might be a second one, this is not going to be something else has, because it's something that was tested. And prototypes are hard to get a hold of because people tend to keep these things around or destroy them after they're done. This is how it came. This is not the name of his thing. This is apparently the people that make the armor and weaponry for Halo, which I am unaware of, because I don't play video games that often. I definitely don't play first-person shooters anymore, or arena games like that, because I don't like 12-year-olds that talk smack. This has got all the information on the side of it. And yes, they are serial numbered, complete with the brass, the type it is, the caliber, where it comes from, and who it goes to. I love this. And as like a person that kind of built part of their reputation on having a certain style of presentation to the stuff that came out with the scrolls and the boxes and the drawings and stuff on it, this is a great idea, because this is a way to mark your territory as a modder. It's really simple and easy, because people will know what it is. Well, it's time to get into this thing here, and here is the BoomCo blaster itself, the M6, and we'll get to that in a minute, because I got a sticker, which is something I saw before here. I do believe this is probably more likely a Halo symbol, but I'm not sure. But either way, since there's a sticker, that will be going on my computer where all the rest of my Nerf stickers go. And a note. The note goes on to say, Clownie, which is moi. Contained within this box is a custom-built BoomCo M6 pistol by Mattel, a first-of-a-kind prototype in a line of blasters which I plan to produce, and is a one-of-a-kind. I hope you find this use for this and it treats you well in the future. It has already bit me once, so it better treat me well in the future. I'll get to that in a minute. Modifications of the blaster include a K26 spring installation, complete lock removal, and a seal in the plunger tube to completely with JB Weld plastic epoxy. In addition, the blaster has been converted to shoot BoomCo to the 50 caliber standard elite darts compatible, and so that is better suited for scavenging ammunition on the battlefield. Nerf stock rubber gasket has been utilized to seal the barrel and the plunger tube, so it allows the replacement of the stock for BoomCo barrel should you ever choose to do so. And that probably will be a thing, because I like being able to replace the barrel to be able to pick up some BoomCo darts, because I do have a handful of these, and it turns these things into basically lethal long-range pistols with an absurd accuracy, because BoomCo darts are really good at distance and aerodynamics. The blaster has been fairly accurate using my testings using AccuFake darts, which I have purchased through NF Strike, and has stock length darts, but it fishtails halfway through and blows the heads off of worker darts. Worker darts are horrible darts, far as that adhesion goes, but we fixed that with my Fuzzy Pete special glue of E6000. They told me to use this stuff for, he uses it for everything. I like to use it for dart heads. It was a couple of bucks, and this tube lasts forever. It is the best thing I have found to hold worker heads and other dart heads back on, because your Uncle Clownie likes the ACC Accu darts, or the ACC nipple head darts that blow off as well with the gray foam that say accurate on the side. They also make good short darts, but they don't tend to hold on very well. Best regards, my friend, and may life treat you well on all your Nerf modding endeavors. Happy modding and Nerf on. James, I guarantee you that is so. So I will take this stuff and put it to the side. And what do you get when you order one of these from James? Well, you get a BoomCo M6 pistol. It is unpainted, but unlike Mattel stuff, Hasbro, Mattel actually seems to make a attempt to paint these things in both sides and make them look good. Now, I referred to it biting me once before because I've never really primed one of these before, so like trying to figure out where to prime it was a bit of a problem, because the K26 makes a very, very, very heavy draw. I rolled most of the skin flap between my fingers here under the front thing and had to forcibly remove it because I couldn't pull it back out because the spring was there. I almost went and got a screwdriver, but I just yanked until I screamed like a little girl because that hurt. It was actually 2 or 3 days later I can actually kind of get it in there. I'm surprised it didn't bruise. Now, you just grab the thing by the back and give it a yank. And it is really, really hard to prime. This is not something I'd recommend for kids, and I guarantee you it's going to be a workout, so I may have to put some kind of grip tape or something on here, but I really don't want to because it's going to kind of ruin it. So you just infeed the dart like you would anything else, and keeping you from busting up your fingers or getting shot by some concerned officer is this nice rubbery orange tip. It gives a somewhat translucent and has a really neat look, as you can kind of see through the orangeness to the brass below, which makes this really, really pretty. It's got the lip cut flush, which I'd like to see a little overlip from it, but it's polished smooth enough that I don't think you could cut yourself with this unless you really, really tried. And I can't find a sharp edge on this no matter what the heck I do. So we'll give it a little shot here, gangster style. Ooh, brutal. This thing is going to absolutely wreck somebody, and I can't wait to ruin some poor kid's day with this thing, lobbing darts at them, because it is going to be awesome. If you would like one of these, and hopefully this continued wonderful presentation that you get here, may or may not without darts, you can contact Mr. James via email at the end. Mr. James via email in the comment box below. I'll have a link to his stuff there. And let me know so I can let him know, or may let him know because he's most likely watching this, what your thoughts are on this. I mean, because this is done. There's not much cosmetically, but this itself and what was done to it has been done super clean, and it's very, very simple. I love this thing, so let me know what you guys think about it, and at the very least, drop him a line. And no, he does not have any social media thing or anything for this yet, but as soon as he does, I will update this and let you all know. And always, man, thanks for watching. Your Uncle Clownie's watching. Oh, I'm out of practice from doing these, man. It's been so long. Your Uncle Clownie's watching. Peace.